Good day, children. Sai Ram. Welcome back once again to your English class. In today's class, we will be continuing with the poem that we recited last time. Do you all remember the poem, children? Yes. An elephant is hard to hide by Jack Pralutsky. We have also read some information about the poet Jack Pralutsky in the last class. Today I will explain the meaning of the poem to you, but before that, let's recite the poem once again. Okay. An elephant is hard to hide. It's rather tall and fairly wide. It occupies a lot of space. You can't just put it any place. It's quite an unrewarding chore to try and cram it in a drawer. A closet's somewhat better, but you're apt to find the drawer won't shut. An elephant beneath your bed will manifest both tail and head. And in the tub, there's little doubt that it will soon be singled out. An elephant won't simply sit. It tends to move about a bit. This trait, when coupled with its size, makes it a nightmare to disguise. An elephant, if kept around, is almost certain to be found. Your parents may suspect one's near when peanuts start to disappear. An elephant is hard to hide. I know it's so because I've tried. My family should detect mine soon. I brought it home this afternoon. Okay. Now, before proceeding to the explanation, children, let's have a quick recap of the new words that we have come across. We'll come across in the poem. First word, unrewarding. UNREWARDING, unrewarding. Second word, core. CHORE, core. Third word, manifest. MANIFEST, manifest. Fourth word, trait. TRAIT, trait. Fifth word, disguise. DISGUISE, disguise. Sixth word, cram. CRAM, cram. Seventh word, closet. CLOSET, closet. Eighth word, apt. APT, apt. Ninth word, coupled. COUPLED, coupled. Tenth word, nightmare. NIGHTMARE, nightmare. Okay, let us also revise the meanings of the new words. First word is unrewarding, means not rewarding or not satisfying. Second word, core, means tedious task. Third word, manifest, means show. Fourth word, trait, means quality. Fifth word, disguise, means hide. Sixth word, cram, means stuff or crowd. Seventh word, closet, means cupboard. Eighth word, apt, means appropriate or suitable. Ninth word, coupled, means joined or combined. Tenth word, nightmare, means a bad dream. Okay, now I'll begin with the explanation. Let's go through the first stanza of the poem. An elephant is hard to hide. It's rather tall and fairly wide. It occupies a lot of space. You can't just put it any place. Okay. Now, an elephant is a very huge animal, right? That is why the poet is saying that it is very difficult to hide an elephant because it is a tall and fairly wide animal. Okay. Now, if you're playing hide and seek, children, like you can, now if you're playing hide and seek, children, like you can easily hide maybe under the bed or behind the door, right? But if you think an elephant can hide under your bed or behind the door, no. It will occupy a lot of space. That is why you can't put him or place him just anywhere. Okay. Now the next four lines. It's quite an unrewarding chore to try and cram it in a drawer. A closet somewhat better, but you're apt to find the drawer won't shut. Now here the poet says that hiding an elephant in a drawer is an unrewarding chore. Means it is not satisfying or not rewarding. Means it's of no use. Because in spite of putting lot of efforts to hide him in a drawer, the drawer won't shut at all because the elephant would not fit in. The poet also says that the closet may be a better option because it is bigger than a drawer. Okay, now in this stanza, I'll read the stanza. An elephant beneath your bed will manifest both tail and head. And in the tub, there's little doubt that it will soon be singled out. An elephant won't simply sit, it tends to move about a bit. This trait, when coupled with its size, makes it a nightmare to disguise. Okay, now in this stanza, the poet is saying that if you try to hide the elephant beneath your bed, that is under your bed, then it will manifest. Means it will show its tail and head from beneath the bed. Then the poet says that there is no point in hiding the elephant in the tub because it will be easily spotted. Now there is one more obstacle in hiding an elephant, that the elephant moves a lot and does not sit calmly in one place. So now this trait or this quality of the elephant of moving about coupled means joined with its huge size is a nightmare. Now the last stanza. An elephant, if kept around, is almost certain to be found. Your parents may suspect once near when peanuts start to disappear. An elephant is hard to hide. I know it's so because I've tried. My family should detect mine soon. I brought it home this afternoon. Okay, now in this stanza, the poet says that an elephant can be easily discovered or found out by your parents because suddenly the peanuts in your house will begin to disappear because the elephant loves eating peanuts. Now, why do you think the poet knows that it is hard to hide an elephant? Because the poet says that he himself has tried this out and he feels that his family will soon find out about the elephant that the poet brought home that very afternoon. Okay. Now let's discuss the question and answers. Answer the following. Answer the following questions. First question, why is an elephant hard to hide? Answer is, the elephant is hard to hide because it is very tall and fairly wide. Second question, what is the problem with trying to hide an elephant under the bed? Answer is, while trying to hide an elephant under the bed, it will manifest both tail and head. Third question, what makes it a nightmare to disguise an elephant? Answer is, the trait of an elephant to move about when coupled with its size makes it a nightmare to disguise an elephant. Fourth question, are elephants fond of peanuts? Pick out the line from the poem which tells you this. The answer is yes, elephants are fond of peanuts, and the following line tells us this. Your parents may suspect one sneer when peanuts start to disappear. Fifth question, what does the poet finally realize? Answer is, the poet finally realizes that an elephant is hard to hide because he has tried doing it. Sixth question, give 4 pairs of rhyming words from the poem. And the pairs are hide, wide, but, shut, bed, head, doubt, out. Okay, fill in the blanks with the most suitable word from the bracket. Now the words that are given in the bracket are core, manifest, trait, nightmare, disguise. So you have to select the correct word for the blank. First sentence, she woke up with a start as she had a dash about being chased by a tiger. Yes, which is the most suitable word? Nightmare. So the answer is, she woke up with a start as she had a nightmare about being chased by a tiger. Second, their faces dash the fear of losing the match. Now, which word do you think is suitable for this sentence from the bracket? Manifest. Their faces manifest the fear of showing the, their faces manifest the fear of losing the match. Third, honesty was a defining dash of his character. Yes, what is the answer? Trait. Honesty was a defining trait of his character. Fourth, he said he could not play as he had a dash to complete. Which is the suitable word? Core. He said he could not play as he had a core to complete. Fifth sentence, she could not be recognized because of her, yes, disguise. She could not be recognized because of her disguise. Okay. Answer the questions with reference to context. I've taught you in the last class, children, reference to context. Okay. So the context is given over here. You have to read it and then answer the questions. First, I know it's so because I have tried. My family should detect mine soon. I brought it home this afternoon. So read these lines and answer the questions. First question is, what does the speaker know? What do you think is the answer, children? What does the speaker know? The speaker knows that it is hard to hide an elephant. Second question, what has the speaker brought home? Yes, what is it that he has brought home, children? The speaker has brought home an elephant. Next, find a word from the lines above which means the same as become aware of. Answer is detect. Okay. I hope you have understood the poem very well, children. Now learn the meanings and questions and answers. Thank you, children. See you in the next class.